So the authorities believe that the two of them met at the medical center where they both had worked, and that is where, according to the investigators, Renee attacked Linda, beating her to death with a tire iron. He then transported her body and left her on the side of Lyons Road, about 15 minutes away. Detectives also discovered that Renee had purchased a prepaid phone, one that tracked right alongside both Linda's phone and his own movements from that very night. So all of this, it pointed toward planning, not something spontaneous, not heat of the moment, not crime of passion, planning, forethought, premeditation. And this is exactly why he was charged with first-degree murder, along with evidence tampering as well. And I think the question that everyone has is the same here, right? I mean, why? Why not just end the relationship? Why escalate to this? It's something we see in cases like this, yes, and we may never get a clear answer unless Renee confesses or when this goes to trial. But I think so often we also say, like, just get a divorce, because in a lot of these cases, it's almost that they kill their spouse because they want to be with their new partner and they don't want to go through the divorce proceeding. But in this case, it's like, not just get a divorce because this was your person you were having an affair with, but it's like, just break up with your mistress. Maybe that needs to be the new tagline. Like, just break up. I mean, who knows why this happened? He seemed in those messages from the night before that he was planning something special for her birthday. They were going to get together. There didn't seem to be any sort of hostility. Also, I'm just speculating, but based on Linda's message to him that night where she texted him saying, like, are you sure that this is okay? You've never done something like this before. It leads me to believe that she was not pressuring him to leave the marriage because, and I could totally be wrong, but the context of that and the tone of that to me reads that she was maybe a little bit meek in the relationship. Not that she was this demanding alpha force being like, great this, or like, leave your wife, or this and that, because she was even saying just for him planning something for her birthday, like, are you sure? You've never done anything like this before. So I can't imagine that he killed her because she was forcing him to leave his wife. Possibly. I mean, we obviously don't know, but it just opens the door to even more questions. I mean, maybe his wife started to suspect something. Maybe she found out. Maybe she was so pissed off and he was trying to do it to like end the affair because he was too much of a coward to break up with her. But I mean, whatever the cause was, with first-degree murder charges, the investigators clearly believe that this was not a heat of the moment situation. They believe that this was planned. And if that's true, some of his choices in all of this are strange. I mean, leaving her on the side of a busy road, her car still there, engine still running, barely wiped up clean scene. And then there are, of course, also the questions that roll into this, like if he moved both Linda and her car to that location because he murdered her at the medical center, how did he get back to the medical center? We know his odometer showed the distance would go that direction, or did the murder then take place there and he took the blanket, threw it in his car and left? I don't know. And again, not to keep like rehashing the same thing, but I can't stop thinking about those messages from the night before. Linda saying she felt nervous, that something felt off. It's almost as though she sensed it. And now we're left wondering how much more there is to uncover here, because something tells me that we are just getting started. As I said at the beginning of this episode, this is ongoing. This is happening right now. So there is still a lot of information we are going to learn, a lot of affidavits that are going to be unsealed, maybe potentially even some body cam. So I certainly will keep you updated with this case, but curious to know what you think as of right now. Motive? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'll keep you updated. And as a reminder, you can always send me a case suggestion either on my website, annieelise.com, or you can DM me on Instagram, and my handle is @_AnnieElise, because just like today's case, it came directly from you viewers. So before you head out, again, just a quick reminder, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will be back with you very soon with an all new case. Until then, just get a divorce, don't cheat, and stay safe.